Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Sadly, I cannot be funny today. I don't know. Don't really feel like it after reading this. A bunch of other things. So in Berlin, this was, I believe, 3 days ago. Today's the 20th. This was on the 17th, or the night between the 16th and the 17th. And neo-Nazis burnt down a pub that's called Tomorrow Will Be Better, ironically enough. And yeah, I checked a bit the story of the whole thing, because it's not like they decided today, oh, let's burn the thing. This has been a long-lasting story. Neo-Nazis in Lichtenberg don't really like Jews, and there was one guy who was like, well, I have the right to be here. And they put up signs like don't buy from the Jew. Yes, in Germany, in like Berlin. And the guy at some point, he got a lot of like the owner, he got a lot of threats and a lot of people threatening to burn his place down and to I don't know what else. And he finally contacted the police. In my opinion, knowing Germany, he should have contacted the police the second he heard anything, to be honest. But he didn't. He waited because he was like, well, I don't know, or whatever. He moved there in 2012, and he opened a restaurant that turned into a bar in 2014. And he heard a lot from the neo-Nazis, and they told him that Jews have to go away from here, and the Jews are Kakerlaken. Alright, you Jews are like cockroaches. Yeah, very top of the line people we got there. And they did threaten to burn the bar, they did threaten to like a lot of things, and eventually they did it. And of course they were too much of a chicken shit to do it while, you know, anyone was looking or anyone could document it or anything. They did it in the middle of the night when no one was there, luckily, because let's not turn this arson into a murder. Actually, surprisingly enough, Germans came the next day or 2 days later, and they protested against anti-Semitism and racism, and they are more or less against this, which is good. But I have a but, like all of you. I'm not trying to be funny. When I go to Google and I Google Berlin Kneipe verbrannt. So yeah, okay, there's one here in the BZ Berlin, and there's one here about like in spite of the protests, the police is taking away the left-wing people, whatever that means. Then what is this? Nothing to do with that. Yeah, fans against corn. Four cars are burned in Berlin. Like, where is the media? Where is someone saying, hey, we have neo-Nazis among us? This is reaching, like, it's moving from theoretical level to them taking action. Like, what is the next thing? Do we have Kristallnacht again? What is this shit? Get your shit together, police. If someone contacts you and tells you, hey, neo-Nazis are threatening me, then at the very least you put a guard there, like you do with synagogue. Like, obviously they said they will do this. Like, it's not like, oh, we didn't know about this, no one told us. No, they said we will burn your pub, and they did. Wow, shocked. What the fuck, police, do your fucking job. What is this? Oh no, we are German police, we only deal with people who ram into cars and then don't call the police immediately. You know, the easy things. We don't deal with Nazis. That's scary. Oh my god, that's so scary. Cannot do this. This is scary. Like, seriously, Jesus fucking Christ. So here we have this webpage that did report it, and you can see here a bit some of the leftovers of the burn. Morgen wird besser. Ohne Neonazis wird besser. Bestimmt. Yeah, they painted this yellow. Is this supposed to be a David Star? I'm not sure. Usually, once upon a time, they used to put swastikas, but I guess they didn't educate them enough. So these people did report this. So like, let's try. Yeah, okay. If you look for a Jewish pub in Berlin, yeah, you get this. Let's see. Berlin. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that. You get one about the pub, another one about the pub. This one is... So basically, you have to know what you're looking for in order to find any information about this at all. Is it the same one? Yes, very good. And then like I don't expect anything else from Nazis. Like seriously, I this is exactly what I expect from them. This is what they do. They don't. I don't know. Someone didn't hug them enough when they were kids. But from the police, expect more. Maybe I'm stupid, but yeah. Germans call the police for every little thing. So of course, when someone gets threatened, the police should go there and do their fucking job. I don't expect much from, like, I don't know. There are probably people who know who these people are. I don't expect them to come up and say, hey, excuse me, I know who you're looking for. But yeah, this is awful. And I don't know. I don't want to do like, oh, Nazism is on the rise and you should run away from Germany and blah, 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 blah. But it's starting, like, it's moving from theoretical to practical. And das geht nicht. Geht nicht. Es geht nicht. Probably. Like nothing good will come out of this. And I know the guy says he will reopen this, and he will be like, "You're not gonna stop me, Nazis. You're not gonna close me down and make me move away." And he has the support of other people there, other, like, you know, people who live there. Some of the people here in this video, they were like, "We lived through World War II, although they were kids, and this is like, this doesn't compute for them. This cannot be. It cannot be that again so soon already. It's like, what, 3 generations after the war? Like, have you learned nothing? Very simple.
Hierher und ich fühle mich eigentlich ziemlich scheiße damit, dass das hier passiert ist, weil das ist unser zweites Wohnzimmer. Von Menschen, die hier geboren wurden, von Menschen, die hier zugezogen sind, von diesem wundervollen Kiez, der sich in den letzten Jahren entwickelt hat. Von Rechten hatte man selten das Gefühl, dass sie da waren in letzter Zeit, aber scheinbar eine Freude.
Als ich davon gehört habe, war ich erschüttert.
Yeah, it was a different interview with some little old lady. Yeah, of course, in my opinion, this will only go up in numbers before it calms down, or before we have like another big event like the Halle synagogue, before we have, like, at this point no one can say, oh, it's just one person who's very disturbed and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. No, it's obvious, very obviously deliberate and like premeditated, just a hate crime. Seriously, just fuck these people. Fuck them with a red iron rod until they stop being Nazis. Just